What if I told you that the blue smoke coming out of your exhaust might not mean you need a new engine? Most drivers hear the words oil burning and immediately think engine rebuild, new piston rings, $4,000 to $8,000 repair. And in many cases, that's exactly what repair shops recommend. But here's the uncomfortable truth. In Japan, engines that start burning oil at 120,000 or 150,000 miles are often fixed without tearing the engine apart. No rebuild, no piston removal, no $6,000 bill. Just a methodical approach that restores oil control in many cases. Using chemistry, heat management, and controlled driving habits. Stay until the end, because I'm going to reveal the one mistake most drivers make when trying to fix oil burning. Why some quick fixes actually make it worse. And when you absolutely must stop trying and accept mechanical damage. Because sometimes oil burning is terminal, but often it's neglected maintenance. And that difference could save you thousands. What oil burning actually means. First, let's clear something up. Most people think oil burning means worn out engine. That's only partially true. Oil burning happens when oil enters the combustion chamber and burns along with fuel. That can happen from stuck piston rings, worn valve stem seals, PCV system failure, excess crankcase pressure, or severe mechanical wear. The problem is this. Many engines that burn oil are not worn out. They are carbon bound. And that's a huge difference. The carbon ring problem, the silent killer. Modern engines, especially direct injection, GDI, turbocharged designs, low-tension piston ring engines, are built for fuel efficiency. To reduce friction and pass emissions tests, manufacturers use thinner piston rings. Thin rings reduce drag, but they also have less scraping force. And when oil change intervals are stretched, carbon builds up in the ring grooves. This carbon causes the oil control rings to stick. When oil control rings stick, they stop scraping excess oil off the cylinder wall. That oil stays. It burns. You see blue smoke. You lose a quart every 1,000 miles. Mechanics see this constantly in engines from Toyota, Honda, Subaru, Hyundai, and even BMW. And here's the key insight Japanese technicians understand. Stuck rings are not the same as worn rings. Stuck rings can sometimes be freed. Worn rings require rebuild. That distinction is everything. Why most fixes fail. Let's talk about what people usually try. They dump a random additive into the oil. They switch to thicker oil. They ignore it and just keep topping off. Or worse, they use stop leak products. Here's why those approaches fail. Thicker oil masks the problem. It doesn't fix the carbon. Cheap additives lack proper detergents. Over-thick oil increases heat and stress. Stop leak swells seals but does nothing for ring deposits. Some mechanics love this misconception because it delays repair. And delayed repair often means bigger damage later. Japanese service philosophy is different. They focus on restoring ring movement, cleaning carbon safely, stabilizing oil chemistry, before declaring an engine done. The Japanese philosophy, fix before failure. In Japan, engines are expected to last. 300,000 miles is not shocking. So when oil burning starts, the response is not panic. It's controlled intervention. The method typically involves cleaning the piston rings internally, reducing fuel dilution, restoring proper oil viscosity balance, adjusting maintenance intervals, correcting driving habits. This is not a miracle cure. It's controlled rehabilitation. And it only works if mechanical damage has not progressed too far. Section 1. Step 1. Confirm its rings, not seals or PCV. Before doing anything, Japanese technicians verify the source. Valve stem seal oil burning usually shows blue smoke at startup, smoke after long idle, reduce smoke while cruising. Ring-related oil burning shows smoke under acceleration, high oil consumption at highway speed, fouled spark plugs, increased crankcase pressure. They also inspect the PCV system. A stuck PCV valve can pull oil vapor into intake. A $15 part can mimic major engine damage. Replacing a PCV valve is often step 1. Cost: $15 to $40. Ignoring it can lead to catalytic converter failure. That's $1,200 to $2,500. Always start simple. Section 2. Step 2. the controlled ring cleaning process. Now we get to the method most people want to hear. Japanese technicians often use high detergency oil combined with controlled heat cycles to free carbon-bound rings. But here's the part people get wrong. It is not a one-day fix. It is a process. The process includes shortened oil change intervals, 3,000 to 4,000 miles temporarily, high-quality synthetic oil with strong detergents, occasional extended highway drives at stable RPM, avoiding short-trip driving. Why? Because carbon softens under heat, and detergents dissolve deposits gradually. Aggressive flushing can dislodge debris too fast and clog oil passages. Slow cleaning preserves engine integrity. Some studies referenced in lubricant testing show that strong detergent oils can reduce deposit levels significantly over multiple cycles. Not instantly, gradually. Why short trips make oil burning worse? This is critical. Short trips cause fuel dilution, incomplete combustion, low oil temperature, moisture buildup. Fuel dilution thins oil. Thin oil slips past rings more easily. Japanese maintenance culture avoids repeated short cold trips. If oil burning begins, they encourage longer continuous drives once per week, at full operating temperature, without aggressive acceleration. This stabilizes oil chemistry and promotes ring movement. It sounds simple, but it works because it addresses root causes. Section 3, Oil Viscosity Adjustment. Carefully. Now here's the controversial part. In some cases, Japanese technicians adjust oil viscosity slightly upward as engines age. Not dramatically, just one grade. Example, 0W20 to 5W30 to 5W40 in warm climates. This improves oil film strength, ring sealing, high temperature protection. But this is done only after confirming ring sticking, not catastrophic wear. Too thick too soon can increase heat and stress. Too thin accelerates burning. Balance is everything. Section 4. Real-world case number 1. Moderate oil burning. Recoverable. Let's look at a typical example. A 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine. 150,000 miles. Owner reports 1 quart every 1,200 miles. No major smoke at idle. Compression numbers within spec. No knocking. Spark plugs show light oil fouling. This is a classic stuck oil control ring case. Instead of tearing the engine down, the Japanese method would include replacing the PCV valve, switching to a high detergent full synthetic, running 2 shortened 3,000-mile intervals, 1 weekly 30 to 40-minute highway drive, monitoring oil level carefully. After 6,000 to 8,000 miles, oil consumption often improves to 1 quart every 2,000 to 3,000 miles. Not perfect, but significantly better. And most importantly, stable. Cost of this approach, $80 to $120 per oil change. 2 cycles, under $300 total. Engine rebuild avoided. That's the difference between controlled intervention and panic. Section 5. Real world case number 2. Severe oil burning, not recoverable. Now let's be honest. Not every engine can be saved. A 2.0-liter turbo engine, 180,000 miles, burning 1 quart every 400 miles. Low compression in 1 cylinder. Visible smoke under load. That's no longer carbon. That's wear. At this point, ringlands may be worn. Cylinder walls may be glazed. Turbo seals may be leaking. No detergent will fix that. Japanese technicians are practical. If compression is low and oil control doesn't improve after 2 cleaning cycles, they stop. Continuing treatments only delays the inevitable. Trying too many additives can contaminate oil and harm bearings. This is where honesty saves money. Better to plan for rebuild or engine replacement than waste $500 chasing miracles. The cleaning mistake that destroys engines. This is critical. Many drivers attempt aggressive piston soaks. They pour harsh solvents into cylinders overnight, then crank the engine. Here's the danger. If too much liquid remains in the cylinder, you risk hydrolock. Hydrolock can bend connecting rods instantly. That's a full engine failure. Even worse, strong solvents can strip protective oil film from cylinder walls. That leads to scoring. Japanese technicians avoid extreme chemical shock. They prefer gradual cleaning through oil chemistry and heat cycles. Slow is safe. Fast is risky. If you attempt any direct piston cleaning, it must be measured, controlled, and followed by immediate oil change. But in most moderate oil-burning cases, gradual oil-based cleaning is safer. Why fuel dilution is often overlooked. Modern engines, especially GDI and turbo engines, suffer from fuel dilution. Unburned fuel slips past rings into oil. This thins oil. Thin oil increases consumption, and the cycle worsens. Japanese technicians monitor oil smell. Oil level is, yes, increase from fuel. Oil viscosity change. If fuel dilution is high, the solution isn't thicker oil. It's shorter oil intervals and full warm-up driving. Ignoring dilution leads to bearing wear, timing chain stretch, turbo damage, which can easily cost. Addressing dilution early costs. A few extra oil changes per year. That's cheap insurance. Section 6. The PCV system. The most ignored cause. Let's come back to something simple. The PCV system regulates crankcase pressure. If it fails, pressure builds. Oil gets forced past rings and seals. Oil burning increases dramatically. A clogged PCV can mimic worn rings. Replacing it costs. Ignoring it can destroy catalytic converters. Catalytic converter replacement? $1,000 to $2,500. This is why Japanese diagnostics start small. Fix airflow before assuming metal failure. Oil consumption versus catastrophic failure. Here's something most drivers don't realize. Oil burning itself doesn't always kill engines. Running low on oil does. Engines fail because drivers stop checking oil. Japanese drivers check oil regularly, even between changes. If oil consumption is present, they adjust. Top-offs every 1,000 miles. Closer monitoring. Low oil causes bearing starvation, overheating, rod knock, which quickly turns a manageable problem into a $5,000 disaster. Oil level awareness often determines survival. Oil burning worsens with short cold trips. Aggressive acceleration on cold engine. Immediate shutdown after hard driving. Japanese longevity culture avoids hard throttle on cold oil. Short errand driving without full warm-up. Heat soak shutdown. Instead, start. Wait 15 to 20 seconds. Drive gently. After highway driving, idle 30 to 60 seconds before shutdown, especially turbo engines. This reduces oil coking and ring stress. Small behavior shifts add thousands of miles. How to measure progress. If you're going to try the Japanese method, you need data, not guesses. Not, it seems better. Track, miles driven, oil added, driving pattern, type of oil used. If you were losing 1 quart every 1,000 miles, and after 2 controlled oil cycles, you're losing 1 quart every 2,500 miles. That's improvement. If there's no measurable change after 6,000 to 8,000 miles of controlled cleaning and proper driving, the rings may be worn, not stuck. Japanese technicians rarely extend the experiment beyond 2 full oil cycles, because if chemistry doesn't help by then, metal wear is likely the cause. Continuing to treat, it wastes money. Section 7. The compression test reality check. Before assuming anything, many technicians will perform compression test, leak down test. If compression is even across cylinders and within spec, rings are probably functional. If one cylinder is low, you may have worn rings, damaged walls, or valve issues. Compression testing costs $100 to $200 at a shop. Skipping it and guessing could cost thousands. Data prevents emotional decisions. Section 8. The 2 habits that secretly cause oil burning. Now we get to prevention, because this is where most engines are damaged long before symptoms appear. Habit number 1. Extended oil change intervals in short trip driving. Modern owner's manuals sometimes allow 7,500 to 10,000 mile intervals. That assumes long highway driving, full warm-up cycles, minimal fuel dilution. But if you drive 10-minute commutes, heavy stop-and-go traffic, frequent cold starts, oil degrades faster, fuel dilution increases, carbon forms faster, rings stick sooner. Shortening intervals to 4,000 to 5,000 miles in these conditions dramatically reduces ring deposits. An extra oil change per year costs maybe $80 to $120. A ring job costs $3,000 to $6,000. That's the math. Habit number 2. Never checking oil level between changes. This one is more common than people admit. Many drivers assume, if it's not leaking, it's fine. But engines consume oil naturally, especially modern low-tension ring engines. If oil drops, Heat increases, oxidation increases, deposit formation accelerates. Running just 1 quart low consistently can increase oil temperature significantly. High heat, thick oil traps carbon. Carbon sticks rings. It becomes a cycle. Checking oil takes 30 seconds. Replacing a seized engine takes weeks. Section 9. The catalytic converter warning. Here's a cost many drivers don't anticipate. Oil burning doesn't just affect the engine. It damages the catalytic converter. Burned oil creates ash coats the catalyst substrate. Restricted catalyst increases back pressure. Back pressure increases heat. Heat damages valves and turbo components. Catalytic converter replacement, $1,200 to $2,500 on many vehicles. Ignoring oil burning can double repair costs. Reducing oil consumption protects more than just piston rings. When you must stop and plan for repair, be realistic. If you see thick blue smoke constantly, compression below spec, oil fouling one specific cylinder repeatedly, knocking sounds, rapid oil loss, 1 quart every 300 to 400 miles, it's likely mechanical wear. At that point, controlled cleaning won't reverse damage. Planning financially for rebuild or engine replacement is smarter than gambling. Japanese technicians don't chase miracles. They assess calmly and move forward logically. Oil burning doesn't always mean engine death. Sometimes it means carbon buildup, fuel dilution, neglected oil changes, ignored PCV valves, poor driving habits. If caught early, controlled intervention can reduce oil consumption, stabilize ring function, extend engine life tens of thousands of miles. But timing matters. Wait too long, and wear becomes permanent. Act early, and cost stays manageable. Be honest with yourself. How often do you check your oil level? Are your drives mostly short trips? When was your PCV valve last replaced? Are you stretching oil changes because the manual says you can? Because the difference between a 150,000-mile engine that burns oil and a 300,000-mile engine that doesn't is often behavior, not engineering. If this video saved you from panicking about an engine rebuild, hit like. And in the comments, tell me, how much oil is your car currently using per 1,000 miles? Because the earlier you catch it, the more likely you are to fix it without tearing your engine apart. And if you want to understand the oil change strategy that prevents this problem entirely, watch the next video. That's where long engine life really begins.